All right, we've got pretty much everything that we want to model for our garage modeled at this point. We can add things, and we're going to continue to kind of flex it and move some grid lines and levels and watch things update. But I think it's time to create a sheet and start to lay out our views on the sheet and then go back and annotate, add text dimensions, maybe a schedule or something to the different views and watch them update on our sheet. So in here, this lesson will start a new sheet. So we can go down here. We can right click and say new sheet here, or off of view. Over here we can say new sheet. Either way, we'll go in and it will prompt us for a default title block, which is, a special family that has certain parameters, etc. And you can go load one, obviously, if you've created your own, etc. And you can have several available. So it's reading sheet families, which are also listed under here under annotation. You'll have your sheet inside of here. So you could just drag it in and into a sheet view. So right click, new sheet. We'll accept this is the out of the box e-size sheet that comes with Revit, and I like to use the stuff that just comes out of the box. And now we just start to place our views on there. So let's go top of foundation. So we drag that on and we place it. Okay, the first thing we notice is that it has once we click out, it has the crop region is big, and it's also showing my elevation bubbles I don't want to see, and this is big and long because this viewport is big. So I'm just going to click on here and delete this. I'm going to go back to my top of foundation, zoom out. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the visibility of my crop region. I'm going to pick my crop region. I'm going to crop it down. It's going to solve a bunch of my problems right there. Okay, click out, and now I'm going to turn off the visibility of it so I don't see it. I'm going to do that for all these views. Zoom out here, turn on the visibility of my crop region. So basically, clean up the extents of the various views. Okay, click out, turn off the visibility. Site plan I'm not worried about. Let's go to elevations, east elevation. Okay, turn on the visibility of my crop region. Okay, click on it, bring this in, bring this in, bring this out, click out, grab my grid line, do a little view cleanup in here. Okay, turn off the visibility, done. Go to my next one. Okay, oh, this one's in shaded view. This one looks like it's clipping a little better. Okay, if these go outside, then you can get them so they actually read. If they're inside the crop region, they'll do their own thing, but if they're outside, then they will just kind of sit right outside here. So let's turn off the visibility of that, and let's change this to be just hidden line, because that's all is a standard view. And what you see is what you get for printing. So again, hidden line. Turn on my visibility of my crop region. Click on this dimension and move it in. So continuing to do my cleanup here. Grab my crop region, scooch that in a little bit. These are the viewports that'll show up on the sheet, so it's important that we kind of refine them so they're not really big and they'll start to bully the other views around a little bit or cross over them. So go into here. Okay, watch these level lines will move in because they're sitting outside. So this is whether it's being cropped or not, remember. And this is whether you see the crop region or not. So I'm going to grab this, pull these guys in. Again, we have lots of CAD clips on datums and crop regions, etc. Let's go to my section. And this one looks like it's already been tidied up a little bit. Not too bad. Okay, now back to the sheet. Click on there, A101. We can name this. Now watch top of foundation. Good. Now the only thing is the scale. We can bump that scale up a little bit. So we're going to delete it again. Right click on here, go to the properties of that view and say, you know what, you are 1/4 inch, or let's go 3/16. Hit OK. Okay, in this one, let's grab, can I grab all of these and right click and go to properties? Look at that, changing the scale of all of those to be 3/16 of an inch equals 1 foot. This guy, we're going to make it 1/4 inch equals 1 foot. Hit OK. Now, here we go again. Top of foundation, top of footing. Notice it lines them up. East, north, south, west. Escape, escape, and now we can start to nudge. This is where the keyboard nudging really comes in handy. Now to move this, I'm just going to grab it, move it, click on my border, stretch it in, click out, grab it, move it because my press and drag is on, click the viewport, bring this in. Okay, grab both of these guys, nudge, nudge, nudge. Nudge, 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 nudge with the keyboard. Same thing with the cleanup of the size. Click on here to change the size. Click out and then just grab it to move it. Grab it and move it. Click on here, change the size. Click on here, change the size. Click out, make sure your press and drag is on, grab this, move it, grab this, move it. Okay. Pan, and let's use a control, grab all of these and move them over a little bit. Lots of room. Pull in our section. Where's that going to fit? Escape. Maybe we're going to take that and change its properties back to be 3/16 of an inch. It's not going to fit otherwise. There we go. Click on there, drag, escape, escape. Move it over, and then click nudge. And zoom out. Nudge, shift nudge for big nudges. Grab this guy, shift nudge with the arrow keys. And there's kind of the layout of the sheet firsthand, and now we'll dress up these views.